What's up, African Diaspora? Court is now in session. Coming to you to talk about, of course, we are staying on our political bandwagon, okay? We know what's going on, and we're going to stay that way. We're learning what's going on the Democratic side, but we really need to look at the Republican side, and that's really what I've been aiming for. If you pay attention, I've been talking about a lot of the issues within the Republican Party and what's going on within the Republican Party. I believe it's making precedence. So we know that DeSantis is being investigated by the federal government right now for having the migrants flown from San Antonio, of all places. So that lets you know who he's in cahoots with, right? From San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard. We know that DeSantis he's been caught saying for a long time that they'll do something about the border when they wind up in their backyards. He means in Martha's Vineyard in Washington, D.C., which are where a lot of the high-level political members live, past presidents, etc., and our current cabinet, correct? Of the executive branch. So he did fly these people out here, and then he claimed that they were deported the next day, and they were not. One of the issues and one of the reasons that DeSantis is being investigated for this is because the people that he flew to Martha's Vineyard, more than likely, due to the way the immigration laws are, will be able to get citizenship at one point, at least permanent residency, just because he lied to them to get them to go to Martha's Vineyard. And it's a crime in and of itself, because originally these people probably would not have had sanctuary in the United States, could have been turned around until they were able to properly enter. But based on what he has done, he's actually created a loophole whereby these people will be able to stay here. More than likely, they'll be used as witnesses in a criminal case against him or others possibly. And because he lied to them in order to get them to go to Martha's Vineyard, it allows the certain avenues to open up for them to be able to stay. When someone lies to you, especially someone on that scale, and they have you you were already uprooting your life, but have you go to another place in America under the premise and hopes that you will be able to establish yourself there, and then you find out that isn't true. Well, you went upon a promise, and it's very much fraud. I'm not going to say it's kind of fraudulent. It's fraudulent on its face and substantively, and they're upset that these individuals who've taken an oath and sworn to uphold the law is breaking the law and actually doing the exact opposite of what they say they're against. They say these people should not be let in and they should be forced to go home, or they shouldn't be able to come to the borders, but then you let them in, and then you open a loophole for them when they get here by lying to them and dropping them off at the president and the vice president's front door. You actually open up a way for them to be able to stay. And you're forcing the government's hand on that as another government official. So you're usurping the authority of the federal government, and that can't be tolerated. That's exactly why they're coming after Trump. So we need to watch this, guys. We don't see a lot going on with it now, but there will be a lot that will be happening to these individuals who have had these migrants and who have been accused of flying migrants to Martha's Vineyard and other places in Virginia, etc., in order to, protest regarding this issue that we're having down south at the border. We need to watch it. I know it goes in and out. The border comes up and then no one talks about it. But it is another way that policy is being created, and we have to pay attention to it. It's really important. Making history here. So, until next time, court stands in recess. Make sure that you add me on Instagram, she_ya_lawyer, on YouTube as well as TikTok. I am Legal Cutie. You guys have a fantastic evening, African Diaspora, and let's keep up with what's going on here in the United States as well as other countries around the world, because our diaspora is always affected. Until next time, again, keep your ear to the street. Pay attention so that you can stay woke. Don't listen to what people tell you. You go out and find your truth, okay? Bye-bye.